It is Monday. We're out for the first run for the week and it's cooling down. I think I managed to avoid the rain and it's very hard to see. I'm going to put the light on. It's the end of twilight now, so it's just about dark. 8-kilometre run today. It's a 23-kilometre week. So we're planning an 8-kilometre, a 5-kilometre, and then the first 10-kilometre since, I'm not actually sure, August or September last year for the weekend long run, which we've built to very slowly, so I'm confident it'll be a good run. I'm not really enjoying running at night, to be honest, but I'm enjoying running. So we finished it in just faster than 5-minute and 20-second pacing, which I was happy with. A bit faster than this time last week. Not pushing too much harder. It started raining about 2/3, 3/4 of the way through, so we're a bit wet. Warming down now, walking home. It's Thursday night, we're out for a 5-kilometre run, targeting around 4.5-minute pacing. Currently getting that after a slower first kilometre. It was dark when I left. It's the changing seasons and some later nights at work. But it's nice to be out for a quicker run. It was a good run. I haven't run many quick 5 kilometres in a little while. This one wasn't super quick, but I did 100 kilometres in 4 minutes and 15 seconds, which I was happy to do. That was faster than I could sustain, obviously. I'd like to start working on my speed fairly soon. We've built this good foundation of distance, and so I think it's time to start adding some different kind of training, interval training, hill training, to really improve the speed. Watching my my right foot, just the arch of it's feeling a little tender towards the end of the run. It's okay after walking it out. I think that's partly because these shoes that I'm wearing are very, very old and I really need to replace them. And also I just replaced my work shoes, so my feet are getting used to that as well. So I did buy a new pair of shoes, but they were the replacement pair for this, same model and things, but they were the wrong size. That's my fault. So I've returned them and I just really need to replace them because feet are really important and I need to look after them. It is Saturday. I am here in Warburton, which is just a lovely place. I'm going to do a 10-kilometre run today, just out and back along the Warburton Trail. So I'll run 5 kilometres down and 5 kilometres back where I'm parked. And it's a gorgeous day for it, so I'm really looking forward to this. Just hit the 5k mark, so I'm about to turn around. Running about 5-minute, 20-second pacing. Taking it real easy. The last little bit was downhill, so it's going to be a gradual uphill on the way back to Warburton. Done, did 10 kilometres with 5-minute, 15-second pace. Really happy with that. Gonna drive home now, and that's another successful week. 23 kilometres that brings up. That's the goal. Good stuff. So there's the 23 kilometres for the week, which is another week of hitting my mileage goal. Really, really happy with how it's all coming along at the moment. I just reflecting, last year added distance too fast. I was running further than I am now, but my legs just feel so much more healthy, and the progress is steady. It's slow, but it's happening, and it's happening well. So really happy with that. It was really, really, really nice to get out for a 10-kilometre run. I'm looking forward to having more of those in the near future. This was the first time I've run 10 kilometres this year. First time since before I got injured last year after adding kilometres too quickly. So it was really nice to get back to that. And it was a gorgeous run. I love the Warburton Trail. It's one of my favourite places to run. And I try
try to visit it whenever I can. It's good. Tim, I'm really pleased to see that you are getting back into it. You're finding time to get out for runs. I know that it can be tricky, especially when you're not in the habit, and there's lots of other things going on, which you do have. So well done with that. And I am encouraged that you're still going to try and make it for your original goal for the year to hit 2,000 kilometers. I know that's going to be a lot of work, and I encourage you to do that safely, but it's great that you worked it out and that you could still make it. I wanted to know if I could still make my goal of 1,500 kilometers for the year. And considering I've had a couple of weeks off, and thinking my plan is to add 1 kilometer a week.
So I thought I'd make a spreadsheet to work it all out. So I have got here in this yellow column, the weeks. So I've got all 52 weeks of the year. Then I've got my kilometers run, and I started the year with 9 kilometers in the first week, and that's kind of just the half week, but we're counting that as week 1. And then we are adding 1 kilometer a week for most of it. Now I had a couple of sick weeks here, where you can see I dropped down in week 11. I only ran 11 kilometers, and in week 13 around 12, and week 14 around 5, but then we're back up to where we were before that. So then we had 20, 21, 22, 23. In the next column over, I've got the additional kilometers. Now, this is how many kilometers I've added that week. Now, some of them, I've got ones in there where I shouldn't, but it shouldn't affect anything because these cells here, the ones that are outliers, they're not formulas, but formulae rather. But the ones up here, so if I go to cell B3, you will see that I've got a formula in here. This is the sum of B2, which is the previous week, and C3, which is the number of kilometers added. And if I go down to the next one, down to B4, you'll see that formula has changed, so that it is now looking at the one just above it and the one right next to it. And that is the same all the way down. And I can now find out how many kilometers I, at this stage, plan to run if I just add 1 kilometer a week, and I can change that in a moment. But I do want to know the grand total. So my goal is to run 1,500 kilometers this year, 1,500 kilometers. So I need a grand total. So I need to formalize this. So we need an equals sign, sum, and then I want from B2, I want to put that in there, and I want to go all the way down. So I've got put B2 there, and then I want to have it so that I go all the way down to B53. So I need a colon, B53, 53, and that'll select all of them. And if I hit enter, oh, a typo. What have I got here? Nope, that looks correct. That is correct. Okay, it fixed it. So currently I've run 268 kilometers for the year. That is true. This is all what I've run up to so far. So actually I'm going to put in an extra thick border there to say that's where I've actually run up to. And now I want to know if I continue to add just 1 kilometer each week, how many I'll run in total. So I'm going to drag this formula all the way down. And so by the end of the year, week 50, I'll be running 57 kilometers a week, and I will have run 1,645 kilometers for the year. So, according to the maths that I've just done in this spreadsheet, if I continue to add 1 kilometer a week, I'm going to be running pretty big weeks by the end of the year, but we're going to make it, and we have a bit of margin as well. So, we're right on track for the goal.
So it's looking good. So I'll continue adding 1 kilometer a week, and I've got a little bit of margin, which is great because I'm anticipating I'll need some rest weeks throughout the year, just scattered through, and I think it's good to be able to still plan for that. Of course, I hold this goal pretty loosely. The goal really, the main focus is to just continue to extend the mileage, so extending the distance safely and healthily. So I'm not going to sacrifice my health or my running health for distance goals. That's just not my priority, and I'm going to keep running safely. So next week we've got a 24 kilometer week planned, and I'm going to add a 4th run to the week, which I'm looking forward to doing. So it'll be a short run on Wednesday morning, and that'll be it. So I'll cut down a couple of kilometers. I'll do a 6 kilometer run, a 3 kilometer run, a 5 kilometer run, and then a 10 kilometer run. 6 and 3 is 9. Yep, that maths adds up. And once again, I'm looking forward to it. I ran for a total moving time of about 2 hours this week, so I am enjoying being back out. I'm just feeling good about it. My body's feeling good, and I'm really enjoying being in this space at the moment. So I'm enjoying the progress, I'm enjoying the running, and I'm looking forward to hearing how you went with your running this week. So Tim, your video is coming out on Thursday. I'm really looking forward to that, and you absolutely should be making sure that you're watching that as well. I'll be with you next Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.